We are live from the home of the Pistons, Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Pistons hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often, they want to keep it competitive.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a chance for them to make a statement tonight. They're looking to bounce back and answer back.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys. Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Lopez outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Simons. Pass to De Silva. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lopez from long range. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. De Silva with the bucket.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. Lopez over to help. Johnson, a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 5 points so far. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it. That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Here's Johnson. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got his second bucket.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
And Holland gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Lopez. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to De Silva. Simons with the ball. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking. So fast of foot, on the run, Osir, tough to catch.
James outside. Pass to Edey. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's De Silva. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Here's De Silva. 6 points for him. Here's Edey. And the layup falls. Edey's got 6 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Stolen by Tucker. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Detroit up by 12. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Inside, Edey gets the bucket. He's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Duran a screen. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Duran slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pistons leading by 16. Here's Stewart. Rebounded by Tucker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Edey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Stewart a screen. Pass to Beasley. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trailed by 13. Here's Middleton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job at being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Down low. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Young, good.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Lillard. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pistons leading by 15. Pass to Fontecchio. Lillard, right side. Now here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella. Banging it down.
A shot by Stewart with no one around. Off target from outside. Antetokounmpo using his size.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Young driving to the basket. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 13. To the middle. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Trains the three-pointer. Detroit leading by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Off to Stewart. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Detroit. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now, here's Simons. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
A moment for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Pass to De Silva. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 5. And he can't jam it through.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. The Bucks trail. James outside. Pass to Tucker. Tucker a screen. Trent with it. He's guarded by Johnson. For the lead. Trent can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pistons passing it around. Here's Thompson. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Good on the three-point shot. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes in the third.
Tries again. Edey gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons trail by 3. To the inside. And they get it. Good on the shot.
Beasley bouncing off the defense there and finding a way to still finish, making it look effortless.
They set the pick to the paint. Here's Edey. Rebound by the Pistons. It's tipped. To the wing on the left. Stewart with the steal. Here's Fontecchio. Hits the 3 from the wing. Fontecchio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Smart pass there by Beasley. He spots a guy with a better shot and doesn't hesitate to get him the ball.
To the middle. Here's Edey. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
First personal foul.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Duren. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 11 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Edey. It's stolen by Duren. Beyond the arc. And another three for Detroit.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Tries it from the top of the key. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6 points in the quarter. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Young. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pistons ahead.
56. Top 5.
One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Out left to the wing. Back to Young. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
6 on the shot clock. Young outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Pistons now. 3-point lead.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Now Jackson. Driving in. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
That gives them the lead. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Folks, his name is Damian Lillard, and he's one of the best pull-up shooters in the league.
De Silva, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Johnson with it. Lillard picks him up. And here's Thompson. They need this. And Thompson throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Pass to De Silva. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Holland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Pistons trailed by 4. Inside. Pass to Holland. It's deflected. And here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Giannis outside. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Detroit's ball. The Pistons working the ball around now. Knocks down the three ball. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Loads it up for Giannis. Thompson, high post. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Holland. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pistons leading by 3. Thompson outside. Pass to De Silva. That 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Out to the right wing. Lopez from long range. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score.
Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with it. It's on.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Got it up in time. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertips.
So a